So students, today in this video I will be discussing the case studies which have appeared in your examination so far. Mostly out of the 5 years, 4 years, this type of question has been asked. So let's go through the question. So they have saying you from the following demand and supply schedule of an industry determine the equilibrium. So they have given you the price, quantity demanded and quantity supplied. So as you can see, as the price is increasing, your demand is decreasing, and as the price is increasing, your supply is also increasing. I repeat, when you compare price and demand and price and supply, you can see that as the price is increasing, the demand is decreasing, and as the price is increasing, the supply is also increasing. So then coming to the question they have asked, first they have said to determine demand and supply curve. Your second question is show the equilibrium price and quantity. What is market form and explain its feature. How is equilibrium price determined? So these are the maximum questions that they can ask you from this case study. So A and B part I will deal it with later. First starting with the C question, that is what is market form and explain its feature. So if we are studying 4 to 5 types of market form, that is perfect market, imperfect market, monopoly, monopolistic and oligopoly market. So coming to the market form, I have said you monopoly is a single seller. Here demand and supply will not come into question for monopoly because he is the price maker. Whatever price he decides, he will sell at that price as he is a single seller. In monopolistic and oligopolistic competition, the prices are determined with the help of the competitor's price. I repeat, in monopolistic and oligopoly market, the prices are decided with the help of competition in the market. But we have to say which form of market it is. So it is nothing but a perfect market. The reason it is a perfect market because in perfect market only demand and supply will help you to fix the price. That's the reason it is a perfect market. I have given you here. So the nature of market is perfect competitive market. I have already discussed the feature of perfect competitive market and given the notes on the same. So some of the features I have listed here. They have scheduled to explain the features. So after writing the heading, you even have to explain the features. It is large number of buyers and seller, homogeneity of good, free entry and exit of firms, identical price. And here is the seller is the price taker, no transportation cost are some of the features. Along with stating the features, you have to even explain them. I have given you the explanation, I have given you the notes, so I'm not going to waste my time here explaining again the notes. So this will be done about your C part. Now coming to D. How is equilibrium price determined? So before answering how is equilibrium price determined, let's know what is equilibrium. So equilibrium is a price where your quantity and supply are equal. At that point we say it is a equilibrium price. When your quantity and demand are equal, at that price is called as equilibrium price. So coming market equilibrium determined at the point where demand curve intersects the supply curve. This is how an equilibrium is determined in the market. Now coming to A and B question, is first one determine demand and supply curve. So first I will be solving that question, is determination of demand and supply curve. I have already made the graph format. On the x-axis there is demand, on the y-axis it is price for demand curve. First I am solving for demand curve. So as you can see, as the price is increasing, demand is decreasing. So let's plot the points on the graph. So as you say, for rupees 100 your demand is 6,000. So my price is 100 and my demand is 6,000. For 200 my demand is 5,000. So 200 and demand is 5,000. For 300, my demand is 4,000. For 400, it is 3,000. For 500, it is 2,000. That's it. Your x and y axis should be in one single line. So just plot it here. So here you'll just plot it here. You have to draw a straight line accordingly. Join it with the y-axis. Then draw a straight line intersecting all the points of the corner. It should be a straight line always. This is nothing but your demand curve. So demand curve will always slope from left to right. So demand curve is always a downward sloping curve. Let's come to the supply curve. So again I have plotted the supply on the x-axis and prices on the y-axis. So you can see for 100 rupees your supply is 2000 units. So coming to the graph, for 100 your supply is 2000. For 200 your supply is 3000. It should be in a straight line. Then for 300 it is 4000. For 400 it is 5000. And for 500 it is 6000. So again we will be joining x and y axis. Now again draw a straight line intersecting all the points. So this is your supply curve. So supply curve will be always a upward sloping curve from left to right. The reason it is upward because as the price increases, supply will also increase. The vice versa for demand. As the price will increase, demand will decrease. So our next question was, show the equilibrium price and quantity. So as you can see in the question, at price 300, both your quantity demanded and your supply are equal. I repeat, at price 300, both your quantity demanded and supply are equal. So equilibrium price will be rupees 300. So this will be shown with the help of a graph. So similarly on the x-axis I have plotted my demand and supply, and on the y-axis we are having price. So we know that at price 300 both our demand and supply are equal, which is 4000. So your equilibrium point will denote it as E. So at what point they are intersecting, it will be demand curve will be always a downward sloping curve, whereas the supply will be always a upward sloping curve. So at point T they will intersect. So equilibrium price is 300. The equilibrium quantity is 4000. So this will end your case study. This will fetch you around 15 marks. So be perfect with it. Okay, so this question was asked in the year 2019. Mostly similar type of question has been asked in 2015, 17, 18 and 19. Coming to next question. This question was asked in the year 2016. So they have said, from the cost and revenue of a monopolistic, your marginal cost is rupees 10, marginal revenue is 10, Marginal cost is rupees 15, average revenue is 20 and output is 50 units. First question is state the nature of market. Second question, find out unit profit. Third one, find total profit and show the equilibrium with the help of diagram. So first, nature of market. They only have got is a monopolistic. So your nature of market is monopolistic market. Now find out unit profit from the given resources. So they are given as marginal cost, revenue, average cost and average revenue. So what's the formula to find profit? Your profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost will give you profit. But in the question, neither they have given us total revenue nor they have given us total cost. So first we have to find out total revenue and total cost. So if you remember, the formula for average revenue was average revenue is equal to total revenue divided by quantity, right? So in the question they have given us average revenue as 20. So we don't know our total cost, but total quantity they have given us as 50 units. So divided by 50. Therefore, total revenue is equal to 20 into 50, that is 1000. Your total revenue is 1000. Now let's find total cost. So in the question they have given you average cost. So formula for average cost was total cost divided by quantity. So in the question average cost is rupees 15. So 15 is equal to total cost. We have to find quantity is 15. So total cost is equal to 15 into 50, which will equal to 750. Therefore, your total profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost, which is equal to 1000 minus 750. This will amount to 250. Your total profit is rupees 250. Profit per unit is equal to total profit divided by quantity. I repeat, total profit divided by quantity. Your total profit is 250. Your quantity is 50. So 250 divided by 50 will give you rupees 5 as your profit per unit. So this is the calculation here. So your B question was find out unit profit. So answer will be here. Unit profit is equal to rupees 5 per unit. Coming to C answer. Find total profit. So we have already found here the total profit as 250. So total profit is equal to rupees 250. Last question, show the equilibrium with the help of diagram. So I will explain you a equilibrium for a monopolistic competition situation where your average revenue is equal to marginal revenue. Your marginal revenue is equal to average cost and average cost is equal to marginal cost. So I have already drawn the diagram. In the x-axis we will display quantity and in y-axis we will mark the price. So M and R your quantity. So at what point it intersects? This is the straight line is your AR and MR curve. So always your MC curve should cut the marginal revenue from B, that is here, and your average cost is here. So at what point this all four of them intersect will be your equilibrium price. This is shown with the help of a diagram. That's it, the case study which was asked in the year 2016. This will fetch you your 15 marks.